Welcome to Blinds Abroad.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Blinds Abroad restaurant review.
This week we went to Turtle Bay as part of Valentine's Day, actually.
Mhm.
Located in centre of Nottingham. The one we went to was the one at Corner House. Because we're really classy, we actually took the bus there because neither of us can drive.
If we did, people would be terrified.
But we went relatively early actually this time. We went about 12:30.
Mhm.
Um, had the Valentine's Day special because again, cheap.
That's how we roll. We like things that are a bit cheaper.
To be fair, it wasn't even that. It wasn't necessarily super cheap. It was like discounted when you got like a sort of set menu, but it wasn't even that much more limited than the actual
No,
menu.
we looked online before just to know what our options were, but when we got to the restaurant, the first thing I noticed is that it was lively, there was music and tons of other customers, and I love that about a restaurant. I think that shows that there's pe people enjoy the food there.
Yeah. So it's like a Caribbean place. It's quite bright and airy, isn't it?
Yes.
They do sort of 2-for-1 cocktails most of the day. I don't think they do it between 7 and 9. And they do like bottomless brunches, just regular sort of dinner and food like that for tea. But it's mainly like jerked chicken and all sorts really.
Love
Curried.
those Caribbean flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got there we got there around 12:30, like I say,
Hmm.
and the waitress came and met us and seated us. To be fair, she did just say originally, like we normally have both our canes out, but as she started to say, follow me, I did just say, oh, am I okay to put my hand on your shoulder? And she was absolutely fine with it because the restaurant is in places quite tight as you sort of walk past the bar and things like that. So it was good just to make sure that I didn't walk into anyone when we
Hmm.
were
We were
guided
seated
around.
by a window.
We were. It was nice, wasn't it, actually? It was
Yes.
bright. You could just look out uh,
See some
onto the
buildings
Nottingham.
and pedestrians walking by.
Yeah, yeah.
It was great. And the menus were the Valentine's Day menus. So what we did just to make sure we wanted what we had thought we wanted a couple of days before when we checked, um, you were, I think, just able to use the light of the window to read your menu, right?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad actually.
Mm.
I could actually read the menu. It was black on a sort of light yellow color from what I remember. So it's not the worst for me to read, but I'd have to get it a bit close to make
Yeah.
sure I could read it. But otherwise, it was quite good.
I used my app Seeing AI. It's an app where you take a picture of the menu and it just reads it out to you so I could find the drinks that I wanted or the starter and the entree.
Mm. We had a little look online, didn't we, beforehand
Hmm.
anyway? So we had a rough idea of what we were gonna have, but it's nice just to check, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the waitress kind of sat us down, and a couple of drinks came out, a couple of spritz. I can't remember exactly what kind of spritz it was, but we just kind of thought it was part of the Valentine's Day menu. But looking back,
We're
I
not
don't
really
think
sure.
it was.
That's right. So they came out with them and we enjoyed them. They were delicious, fruity, fizzy. I like that. And then we ordered our starters.
Oh yeah, well
And
the
what did
thing
you
was
have?
that they brought out another drink, didn't
That's
they?
right, they did.
And
That
I
it
was
wasn't ours.
we were like that one's definitely not ours. Maybe
Hmm.
the first ones weren't either. Maybe this isn't part of the menu. When the second one came out, we were like, it's definitely not ours.
Hmm.
But then at that point, it was like, can we just order?
Yeah.
Um,
And so what did you get for your starter?
Starter had chili squid.
I
And
had a bite. It was really good.
mm, and
And,
then for the main, I ordered curried goat.
mm, and for my starter, I had the charred, what was it? Charred Caribbean corn with
Yeah, it's like charred corn
charred
ribs or
corn ribs.
something.
Yeah. They were basically like little wedges of corn. So the cob had been cut into about 6 or 8 different little wedges with some mango sauce on it. I couldn't really taste the mango sauce, but it had a lot of kick to it, like pepper. And I like that on corn, so I thought it was pretty decent. And then my entree, my main was a coconut chicken curry,
Mm.
but that's not what I got when it came to the table.
So my chili squid was actually pretty good. It had like little red chilies with it, and it was sort of like battered squid rings almost, a bit like calamari basically, but a bit spicier. Came with like a sort of lemony seafood sauce as well. It was great. I really enjoyed that one. It was an amazing starter. And then our mains did come out.
We also had pina coladas as
Oh
well.
yeah, well, virgin
Virgin
colada.
pina colada, yes.
Yeah.
And those were really good. I liked mine.
Yeah, and those genuinely were ours when they came out. We had
Yes,
ordered those ones.
we had. So your our curries came out, or well, yeah. And I had about 3 bites of rice. I was searching around for the meat in my big bowl plate, and all of a sudden, the waitress comes back and goes, "Hold on, that's not yours," and whisks it away. And I'm just sitting there going, "Oh," she goes, "It was curried goat,"
Yeah.
which I was kind of disappointed because I wanted to have a little taste of it, but I only got the rice. And then a few minutes later, she came back with the coconut chicken curry.
And it's different, isn't it, to if you
Hmm.
go to an Indian place, these all came out in like one bowl.
Yeah,
So
and they were
like
all
you had the
mixed together.
spicy rice and the curry all in one
Hmm.
as one meal.
What did you think of yours?
Mine was really good. The rice was really nice. The goat was actually really nice. It was a bit fatty, but I guess you kind of get that with goat. Um, but it was really nice. I can't really knock it.
Mine, I'm not exactly sure what I was expecting, maybe a little bit more coconut. I loved the heat that the whole dish had. It wasn't too spicy, but it was just enough that you were like, oh yeah, there's flavor in the rice. And then I think there were some beans maybe and some mango I tasted. And the chicken was delicious, but the coconut was so subtle, I could almost barely taste it. So I wish there would have been just a little bit more coconut, but I mean, I ate every bite of it, so it was fine in that regard. It was really good.
And then as we were just sort of chilling out afterwards, finishing our drinks up, we got offered another load of drinks, didn't we? Another
Mhm.
like round of strawberry daiquiris or something, and we were just like, they're also not ours. Like,
It's true. So we don't know if they were sending drinks to the wrong tables, if there was maybe a communication breakdown in the kitchen, or what was going on, but we did enjoy our meals, I think, for the most part.
yeah. And well, it was like I say, it was two courses of £20, and when I paid, I only got charged £40. So I'm not sure if the drinks were on top or if the drinks just were included in what we did, but it didn't seem like we paid any extra for the drinks.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was a nice.
Hmm.
Whether that was a mistake or not, I'm actually not quite sure at this point. I imagine it was, but I didn't really say anything. But I left a tip, so it kind of covered some of the thing anyway.
Hmm. Would you go back? I would.
Oh yeah, I would definitely go back. I would try something else,
Me too.
with a bit more of the open menu.
Yeah,
But I'd definitely go back.
absolutely.
And
The
as a
staff was
Valentine's,
very friendly.
oh, they were, weren't they? Yeah, yeah. The staff were great. Uh, and yeah, it was a good little Valentine's Day meal,
Hmm.
wasn't it?
Yeah. And when we were leaving, I was actually trying to lead the way out of the restaurant, and one of the staff just saw us. She wasn't our waitress, I don't think, but she was like, "Do you need a hand?" And I said, "Please." And so she just led us again around the bar and out the door because it wasn't necessarily going around huge turns. It was just weaving in and out of people and tables, and it was great because last thing I wanted to do was be one of those like social pariah and just start banging into stuff, playing pinball. Not what I wanted.
But overall, it was great. Like, what
It
would you
was.
score it out of 10?
I would say 9.
Would you? Are you sure you want to go that high that early?
Mm, 7, 8. I don't
I mean,
know.
it's your scoring thing. You can call it what you want. I'm just saying.
I'd say 9.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go with like a 7.5. I'd probably go with about 7.5.
Guys,
Uh,
you have to understand I am nice to a fault and kind to a fault. So I will, if you like treat me with decent respect and you're not like, oh my gosh, how do I handle you, blind person? Then you get my good graces. Ask Cleaves.
to be fair, I'm not doing mid numbers. I'm gonna give it an 8. Don't worry, right. The food was good, the service was great, but it's also not like I don't know. I've got to save a little bit of room just in case something's like massively exceptional. So I'm gonna say 8. It was really good. It was really good. I'd recommend that people go to Stillway.
Me too.
Cool. And that pretty much concludes the review for now. And we'll see you soon from Blinds Abroad.
Thanks for watching and listening to Blinds Abroad.
You can follow us on socials and YouTube at Blinds Abroad or email us at blindsabroad@gmail.com.
Join our community. Remember to like and subscribe.